Leo, happy mid-November. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right, guys, I already laid out the cards. I'm going to say here too again, I don't need to, but we have a lot of crazy energy coming in, okay? It's just going to be a lot at one time, okay, which is why we're doing these mids, right? Okay. All right, our overall energy is the Ace of Cups. Okay, we love to see that card, don't we? All right, so it's the energy, basically, the hand of the divine. God is reaching down into your life and handing you a gift. Okay, this could be a new love coming in. It could be a relationship. It's something that you have emotion over. It could be a start of a new project. It could be, I have a feeling though, again, like I said to Aries, I was thrilled to deliver that, but it's, you know, we've all been asking for relationships all year long, and now they're coming in, but they're coming in droves. They're not coming in with just one choice, and I think that that could be what happens here too. Okay, we'll go through all the cards, but this is your overall energy, the Ace of Cups, which I think is lovely. Okay, these are gorgeous cards too. There's just a lot on them. Okay, all right. How you come into the last part of November, okay? We've got, again, another ace, the Ace of Coins and the Fool card. These elements do not get along, though, okay? They weaken each other. So let's just make, I'm going to say, wise choices, okay? The Ace of Cups is a wonderful card, okay? It's a new beginning again. Health and well-being, wealth and well-being, okay? It's again, it's new relationships coming in. That's what I think, you know, the Fool card too has no, you've got to look at the cards next to them because he really is, he's nothing without where he's going. But I'll show you. I think it's, you know, this can be too a card of, you know, someone who wears many faces, okay? So we're going to look at this and see what he's really showing up as. But the two elements do not, they weaken each other, okay? Could be a relationship too that comes in very fast. Two aces mean this, you know, the start of something, and you've got two, okay? It could be a start of a new business too, something you're passionate about, okay? All right, but there's no way that this card ever, anyway, is going to be a negative card. It's just not. It could be upside down, sideways. There's just no way this is ever a negative card, okay? I think we're the negativity, because this is how this shows up, is here. So it's in a choice that you know you need to make, okay? I'm going to say it's around this. Okay. All right. In the near past, you've got the Seven of Coins, okay? With this, though, I'm going to say in this deck, watch your spending. Watch where your money's going, okay? This is, you know, it can be a card, too, of overindulgence, okay? It's enjoying the fruits of your labor, but not, you know, this card can turn into a fall from grace very fast, okay? All right. Where you're anchored here, again, this card came up for Aries, too, is the Page of Coins. This is, you know, it's a new idea, okay? It's just may not be completely thought through. You know, it's if it's an actual person, I'm going to say it's a creative idea, okay? I'm just going to say that I think that let's go through all the cards and then we'll come back to that. Anyway, in the current position where this card sits, where you're anchored here, it's someone without a lot of, you know, they're not quite sure how the economy works, so to speak, right? They can't navigate an unforeseen pitfall that may come up and financially destroy you, okay? Or it could be you doing that. You know, you could be on either end of this coin. If you are starting to reap the rewards of something that you've been working on, although these two aces are new, so I don't see how you could have acquired. I think this is just, don't put the cart ahead of the horse is where I'm going here with this, okay? All right. The crown of the reading is the Moon card. Again, things not appearing as they should be, okay? Or things are just not as they appear, okay? And this is where you're anchored, okay? It could be coming at something too with, like rose-colored glasses on or something, and you're not seeing the pitfall. This card is too, you know, it's a card of going, having gone through something and coming out the other end. And, you've got to go through this first, basically, right? And we're coming in to keep in mind, I'm doing this with the full moon energy, okay? And we've got, a Pluto trine coming in now too, which is, it's, it's very strong energy. It's when we're really gonna, check where it is in your sign and see what this is. But this is crowning your reading, so it's pretty significant, okay? I'm gonna say, just watch your finances. Don't do anything silly, because like I said, this is in the near past, so it's right now. Okay, you're in the midst of it, so just heed this warning, okay? All right. The near future here, you've got the Temperance card, okay? This is a card, again, of balance, okay? Balancing between the elements here, okay? It's being on strong footing. It's also, it can be, a relationship coming back in. So, if this is the choice that you're making, whether to start with someone, from the past, choose wisely, okay? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that, you've got the moon card that crowns you. You've got young energy where you're rooted, not, uh, the fool too can be a foolish choice too. It can be something not thought through, okay? All right. Where you come in here is the Justice card, okay? So you've got Temperance and the Justice card. Foundations. Are you on, sure footing? It's doing, weighing things out. Good choices, okay? Justice, too, is a karmic card, okay? It's also about, justice coming in. But I think that this is just, more about, balance, structure, okay? All right. Because what you've got in your day-to-day is the Death card, the releasing, letting go of something, transformation, okay? So in this cluster here, this is what you've got. See what I mean? There's something going on here. You've got 4 majors in a row, okay? There we go. You've got the Death card, the Moon card, the Justice card, and the Temperance card. That's a lot. And they crown your reading, and they go right into the future here. So you've got time to get ahead of this, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to need to strike some kind of balance here, okay? And you're going to need to release things that aren't working and balance things that are. That's very much through here. I'm just really drawn to this, okay? Watch your finances right now, okay? You worked really hard for this, okay? It's a 7. You're not just starting out, but you are starting out with this, okay? And you are making a new choice here, okay? Choose wisely. Okay. All right. I have, with these two together here, just don't jump. Just don't jump. There are no, and I don't even know why, don't there are no get-rich-quick schemes, all right? You worked really hard for this. Don't look ahead at the choices that you're making, all right? Make sure that the gain is, outweighs the loss, okay? All right. All right. In your hopes and fears, you've got the King of Wands. This is passion, stability, charisma, all right? This is someone with impeccable social skills, worldly, will definitely sweep you off your feet, okay? He is a king, but he's the King of Wands, okay? He's better than the Knight, let's just say that, as far as a relationship goes, okay? He's got presence for sure, okay? Fire sign energy somewhere in their chart. Please don't drop anchor there, okay? It's just someone who's got a lot of fire, okay? They have staying power. They are, when they're in a room, you know they're in the room, okay? All right, and in the outbound, you've got the King of Swords. Hopes and fears, outbound card. Crowning your reading, okay? This could be one person with, these aspects in their chart, okay? Or they could be two separate people, okay? It could be one person at a distance, the King of Swords, and it can be a woman too, okay? It could be someone at a distance, all right? And, there could be a lot of passion in that relationship, okay? But you're just not quite sure if, you're missing something. Something is not, when this is crowning your reading, something is not adding up to you, and you know what this is, okay? Something is not balanced here, okay? And these two cards, they beckon something's off here. Something's got to be recalibrated here or let go, one of the two, okay? You've got two kings in your hopes and fears and in your outbound card, but this is where you're rooted, okay? This is not, if it is a person, they do not have this under them. They're not quite sure how to navigate the world yet, okay? And it doesn't mean that they don't need to be young in age. They just may not have a lot of worldly experience under them. That's all it means, okay? So if they're telling you, or you're doing this, or however the reading is coming for you here, watch your finances, because this is someone who, they have great ideas, and I think that that's wonderful. But the financial ramifications sometimes of choices are not wise, okay? So I'm going to say that, okay? This is how you show up. And I think it surrounds a relationship here, okay? So I'm going to say this, dig deep, okay? And I think you're doing that. All right, you've got the Death card in your hopes and fears, so, I'm sorry, in your day-to-day, okay? Okay. Okay, Leo, I hope that helps you out. Like I said, the energies too that are going on now, what you're going to notice is they're strong and they're going to pack a punch. So wherever your mind is at right now, you're going to pull it in. So be very, very careful what you wish for, because you just may get it, except it's going to show up in a very different way, okay? Sometimes a lesson, sometimes a blessing. So I'm really saying check where Pluto is in your chart and see what the deal is there, okay? Thank you so much, and I will see you in December. If you are looking for something more personal or you want clarification on this, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do that for you, okay? Thank you so much.